What's going on? It's your boy Sermon at Sermon's Domain on Twitter. We're back at it once again. Rick Ross has put out a new mixtape exactly a week and a day before his upcoming Black Market album. This tape is merely freestyles, basically. It's called Renzel Remixes. It's a 2-disc set. You got one side is 13 songs, the other is 13 songs. That's 26 total. It's a very weird project. It's weird put together. It has the Devil in a New Dress verse, like as the intro after Chuck D speaks. He also has Tears of Joy with CeeLo on the project, and he has Dead Rappers, which was on his last mixtape. It was just a weird put together project. Aside from the the freestyles aspect of it, I like the freestyles are pretty good. And I gotta say the beat choice is great because it's just nice and random. Where Lil Wayne is spitting over like 8 Drake beats, here Rick Ross is, taking old Master P, make him say, he's taking Adele's Hello, he's taking 50 Cent's In the Club, which I think I was a little bit disappointed in that because I thought he was gonna go in on 50 on his own beat, but I get it. It's just like a little jab to him, like, oh, I'm gonna throw, my 16 over, 50 Cent's biggest hit ever. But yeah, going back to the beats, he also did #1 Stun of the Birdman record. I love that record. He did a Future Stick Talk with Gunplay. I like the beat choice. But at the same time, I feel like there's more filler than anything. If he really wanted to put this mixtape together, he should have just gave it 1 disc. Cut out some of the ones that just didn't fit, I guess. And also he put on like One of Us, the cut that he has with Nas off his upcoming album. I get it, it's a promo tactic, but at the same time, I don't know. I would have just separated that from the project in general. But like I said, the one thing that annoyed me the most was the structure of the project. It's hard to get into because it's like you got a remix right here, you got an original song right here. It's just all over the place. I'm wondering how he figured out the sequence of it all. One of my standout moments, besides some of the freestyles I named already, Styles P throws on a verse to Money Dance. Now, if you know anything about Rick Ross and Styles P, they have a pretty good chemistry together. Styles P has that overlooked verse on BMF, one of Ross's biggest hits. But here, Styles P kicks it off. It's not labeled as a remix, but I guess you consider it a remix. It's not on Black Market. It's just here on the Renzel Remixes. So I liked it. Styles P, fit into the Jake One production. I thought it was good. One thing I didn't like as well was the fact that he kept bringing it back. Like, DJs, they'll start a song, you'll get like 4, 5, 6, 7 bars in, and then they'll just bring it back. I hate that. I hate when DJs do it. I hate when Rick Ross does it here. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Just play the record. There was a time and a place for that, but I don't feel like I want to listen to that in the music. And that's just me. So, should you download this? If you need new Rick Ross badly, I would suggest, giving it a spin. Otherwise, you can pretty much avoid this. It's not gonna, I don't feel like it's gonna add to the hype of Black Market. Black Market itself has already been sounding good. I listened to Crocodile Python the other day. That beat is ridiculous. Those verses are killer. So I don't think this freestyle mixtape is really going to add anything to the hype. If anything, you could have just scrapped it, waited until a couple months after the album, or just not put it out in general, because I'm still listening to Black Dollar. I didn't need a Rick Ross album this year. I got Black Dollar, which was an album itself, and now we're getting Black Market, and now we have Renzel Remixes. It's overkill a little bit. But I got 2 questions. So, what was your favorite remix or freestyle off the project? There was a lot of them, a lot of diverse ones. Pick one. Let me know in the comment section below. Last question. I just talked about this, but does this project add any hype to Black Dollar? Are you anticipating Black Dollar more after hearing, the Renzel remixes? Let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, Rick Ross threw together this 2 disc mixtape that feels sloppy. There's weird song choices from years ago, weird verses and stuff, and it just doesn't flow very well. We honestly didn't need this project. All we really want to get to is Black Dollar. I think this is a forgettable mixtape, which is sad because Rick Ross has a pretty strong mixtape catalog. But again, this is kind of like I think it was a Black Bar Mitzvah mixtape that he put out, and the only thing on that I remember of was the record that he and Drake did over Lil Reese's Us. Otherwise, this is a very forgettable mixtape, but I'm looking forward to Black Dollar quite a bit. Let me know your thoughts on the Renzel remixes in the comment section below. And then like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Share the video. Follow me on Twitter at SermonsDomain. As always, thank you for your time. I appreciate you for watching. And until next time, peace.